Each year, hundreds of athletes call Sportsplex West home as they work to separate themselves from the competition through different programs geared to develop athletes to become the best that they can be. Sportsman Media will be starting a new video series to highlight all that is going on at Sportsplex. This series will do a deep dive into the baseball, basketball, softball, soccer, volleyball, and football programs, as well as the strength and recovery programs offered. Welcome to PlexCast. Hey, thanks for joining us for another week of PlexCast. This week we are looking at the Powerplex program. I am joined by Tina and Chrissy from Powerplex. For those that don't know, you can kind of give a brief background on yourselves.
Sure. My name's Chrissy Nelson. I'm one of the directors and actually helped start the club back 15 years ago. I'm originally from Urbandale, Iowa. I played collegiately at Kirkwood and Grand Valley State, and then I coached at Drake. Coached at Urbandale and Northwest High School, and obviously I've been running the club throughout all of that time as well.
Yeah, my name is Tina Miranda. I'm originally from Iowa Falls. I played at Indian Hills Community College and then also at Iowa Wesleyan. I then moved to Des Moines and started coaching for Plex. So I started coaching for the first couple of years and then joined Chrissy in the director role a couple of years later.
What made you want to create Powerplex?
Well, it actually originated because my cousin was asked to be part of a program where they offered too many bids out. So they approached and said, hey, can you guys coach us, to my sister and I at the time? And it went well. We had one team. The next year, they asked to follow up and have the same group back. And after that, we just had more kids rolling in, asking to play. We were blessed to have Tina join us as a coach. And then, as she said, took over and joined me in the director role. So it just kind of kept snowballing into more athletes and more coaches and a growing program.
So there's those girls that are ready to take that next step in their volleyball journey. What can they expect when joining Powerplex?
Yeah, so we have tryout teams for 10U all the way up to 18U. So these are girls who are actively involved within their programs, within their schools, have a little bit of volleyball experience, and are looking to take it to the next level.
This has been a program on the rise and getting a lot more national recognition as of the last few years. Can you talk about the rise and then how you guys have been able to get girls to the next level?
I think both Tina and I stepped back kind of a few years ago and we're like, we have all these great kids. How do we take them to the next level? How do we maximize our practice time? So we kind of worked with our staff to come up with better practice plans. Our staff has been very involved as our older coaches now really appreciate our younger coaches. They know their teams will not be strong without strong youth development coaches. So I think the combination of our staff working together and then also, creating opportunities, attending stronger tournaments, getting really dedicated players has allowed us to take them to the next level. Also, we have a lot of great contacts with college coaches, so we put together some great forms of information for college coaches. Our social media has really taken off. We get a lot of followers, and it's a great way to promote themselves as an athlete and as a student as well.
Yeah, and in 2023, we were ranked 93rd in the nation as a club. And this last year, just a couple weeks ago, we were 66. So we are moving up in the rankings.
Keep going up. Yeah, program on the rise. And you kind of touched a little bit on it there with how you guys have been able to get girls to the next level. What do you think makes you guys stand out? Like, why Powerplex? How are girls getting out of Powerplex and getting to the next level?
Honestly, it really has to do with our coaches. We have some amazing coaches. We are really lucky to have coaches who have contacts at the next level. Chrissy and I both have a lot of contacts at the next level. And most of our coaches have played in college, and even some of them have played professionally. So knowing what's next, knowing what these girls need to do and who they need to contact is a huge part of our upper level teams. And so we do a really good job of making sure that if you want to play in college, we're finding you the right fit, whether it's a community college, an NAIA school, or an NCAA school.
Anything you'd want to say to those interested in joining the Powerplex program?
Our Powerplex program is next level. We are wanting girls that want to get to the top. So if you're looking to work hard, to be able to learn and to be able to take yourself to the next level, this is where you should be.
Yeah, and we love to provide our players with support as far as not just technical support, but that college prep. So we'll give you information, we'll support you, we'll connect with our coaches, and honestly, we're honest. So we're going to try to guide you in a path that we feel you'll be most successful based on your desires and your abilities. I think sometimes that's a little hard to, analyze, but that's what we're here for, so that you're spending a lot of time and effort for those that are headed down that collegiate path to go down the right avenue. You want to be targeting the right coaches, targeting the right schools that are going to be a good fit for you for hopefully a great 4-year college career.
On the tournament side and scheduling, what does that look like?
Yeah, we actually are really lucky to be in Iowa and to be in the Midwest, because there are a ton of tournaments that are around us that are really high level, that really encourage college coaches to come and do some recruiting. So we do everything from NIT, Triple Crown down in Kansas City, to Northern Lights, to MLK. These are all USA tournaments where coaches are able to come in, recruit. They're all during the correct recruiting times. And it really encourages our girls to get out there, create some footage, to get some video clips of them, and be able to give that to the coaches that are coming.
On that note, too, these tournaments do attract a lot of collegiate coaches as well. Our players have gotten really wise, and their families, and they start sending out their schedules ahead of time. They create reels. We make an effort to post some stuff live, so then we get coaches showing up that are like, hey, I like that play. I'm going to go over and watch that court. So we kind of teamwork that together to help offer those opportunities for our athletes. And obviously that's focused more at the older ages. As far as the younger ages, it's a really nice opportunity. You see a lot of growth over 3 days. It's great to play local tournaments here and have success, but it's really nice to go challenge and play teams from other clubs that maybe have different coaching styles, and just have those new teams to compete against as well.
I'm sure it's a great opportunity to get noticed in front of the colleges, as well as just playing against top competition. That's how you get better. If anyone is looking for more information, how can they contact you guys, or where can they find that?
We are all over social media, so we make sure that we're updating on any of our new programs, any of our new footage from tournaments, etc. is all on our Instagram and our Facebook pages. So just search for Iowa Powerplex Volleyball Club, and we should pop up. We also keep our website up to date, so www.iowapowerplex.com.
And as you're navigating that, most of our icons have information on the focus for the age level, experience, things like that. But if you have any questions, you can always email the director's contact, and that goes to both Tina and myself, which we are pretty good about answering for the most part.
Thanks, Tina and Chrissy, for all that great information about Powerplex. And that's all we got time for on this week of PlexCast. PlexCast is brought to you by Sportsplex West, Sportsman Media, and Sportsman Solutions.